Что ж, здравствуйте. Компания KIWI-ZONE рада вас приветствовать в институте, который называется Auckland Institute of Studies. И сегодня мы хотели бы вас познакомить с этим замечательным учебным заведением. Прежде всего, давайте познакомимся с представителем этого института. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Julie Bradley.
Yes.
Привет, приятно познакомиться.
Даже вот так нас встречают компания KIWI-ZONE и наших потенциальных клиентов со всего рынка СНГ. Julie, can you say what's your position here? What are you doing?
Assistant Marketing Manager.
Oh, cool. Okay, great. And can you please introduce your institute, just in a couple of words?
Okay, so Auckland Institute of Studies is the leading private school in Auckland. It's one of the largest private schools in New Zealand, and we focus on providing quality education for English language students and business students.
So, how many departments or faculties do you have?
We have 4. We have the English language school, and we have IT, business, and hospitality management and tourism management.
And all of them are here in this building?
We have 2 campuses. We have this campus here, and we have one that's a short distance away. They are teaching the IT courses and the hospitality and management.
Oh, cool. So you have level 7 as well?
We have level 8, 7, 8 and 9.
Oh,
yes, we
great, great, okay. Do you have any students from Russia?
We do have many students from Russia currently, and we also have many successful graduates, students who have come from Russia.
Cool. I have one question. Are you interested in students from Russia?
Absolutely.
And why? Because for me it's very interesting. Why are institutes always interested in European students?
We're interested in students from Russia. They usually come quite well prepared. They do their research, so they know why they're coming here, so they make good decisions before they come. They add a lot of different dimensions to our institute. We like to have a diversity, and they really create some extra value in class. So they provide a different perspective on life. They add value to their classmates. They participate fully. They really are coming here to learn. And you know, we really appreciate students who come here and make the most of their time here.
Oh, great. Have you any special prizes or special offers for students from Russia?
We do currently. For this year, we're offering 20% discount on our academic programs, and for the English language classes, we're offering a special price of $275 per week.
That's great.
Students who come into our academic programs are also given 6 weeks of English if they're doing a bachelor's degree, and students doing postgraduate programs, we give them 12 weeks of English.
For free?
Yes.
6 weeks at 12 and 12 weeks
That's
for free?
Right, yes.
Cool, special offer.
Well, there are a lot of institutes in Auckland, and all saying the same thing. I feel that we're providing a great quality education for students. Our advantages are, or our values are probably our best advantages. We provide a really quality education. We're providing a lot of individual support for students. We provide ongoing support in terms of the pastoral care, so that's looking after students while they're here. And we believe that we're providing real-world success. So we have all the facilities that you would expect, plus we put a lot of effort into helping our students to gain employment on graduation.
Great.
The quality education, the support throughout their education, and the support for graduates to get into work. Those are our key drivers.
Okay, thank you so much.
So how old is Auckland Institute of Studies?
Okay, Auckland Institute of Studies is about 27 years old. We started out as a language school, so we offered English language, Chinese and other languages, but quickly moved into just offering English language and then into providing academic programs in the business industry. So we're now offering programs from Diploma level 5 right through to MBA.
And business was the first specialization that you offered?
Yes, yes. We've had some various programs over the years, but now we're focusing only on business. So we have bachelor's degrees, graduate diplomas at level 7, postgraduate diploma and MBA.
And what is the youngest program at?
We're always trying to improve what we offer. We're always trying to think what is relevant to the market, what is relevant to students. And our We don't have any particularly young programs, but we're looking to develop some more this year, which just watch the space, you'll find out. Yes.
So we shall see. Yeah.
Yes.
And what are there any business contacts of the institute with some business industry? I mean, can students?
Yes, we have an internship program within some of our business programs. Our hospitality program has an internship component, and so we have quite a lot of contact with industry, with businesses in the hospitality industry. And as it's compulsory, our students have to do an internship. And within our postgraduate diploma and our MBA, we also have an internship option, and students are working at middle level management, so that they can get a really good introduction to working in New Zealand. They get good experience, and in fact most of our students have gone on to be quite successful following that internship.
And are these companies are all the time the same, or you have different?
Sometimes they're the same and sometimes they're different, so it just depends on the needs of the student.
I see.
Welcome everybody to Auckland Institute of Studies. We look forward to seeing people from your part of the world come over to sunny New Zealand. We look forward to seeing you on our campus. Thanks.
You are in charge of
business programs. Bachelor of Business, Graduate Diploma in Business. So the Bachelor of Business, we're the only private college to have the CPA and the CAANZ accreditation of our degree. So the CPA is an international accounting accreditation body. So we're pretty kind of impressed with that. And yeah, there's a lot of activities going on.
And this accreditation is also done while studying at postgraduate in accounting as well, no?
Accountants have a very organised professional program outside of the studies, but what they do is they link into the studies in the tertiary providers. So there's only one private tertiary provider, which is AIS, that has this accreditation. So what we do is we move students through the degree. We work very closely with the professional body to ensure that not only are they doing the right courses, that when they leave they have accreditation for CPA and CAANZ, which is the Chartered Accountants Association. So
they pass this accreditation separately from,
no,
or it is integrated?
Yeah, it's integrated. But then what happens is that, so they get, I think they get a, what's called a, there's a particular type of membership, but then when they want to go and get the higher level of membership, because they've done an accredited program, they get automatic entry into the high level program. Then they've got a number of courses that they have to do to get up to that higher level, and full CPA accreditation of an individual. So it's quite important because when they go overseas, they've got this recognition of their professional capabilities.
Do you have a lot of students to go overseas?
Well, 99% of our students are international. So,
is it easy for students to find a job after your courses?
Yeah, well, that's a really good question. One of the answer is yes, but it's a lot easier if we link up with a professional body, because the professional body like CPA, they will not only they're involved with the students from year one, so they're not just like separate, they're actually involved with our lecturers and they're involved with our students, so they'll just move them through. So by the time they get to year 3, they'll be really primed up for a career, and there will be opportunities that because companies are going to CPA to say we need graduates. and we need the right graduates. And so, because we have the right graduates, but also we have graduates that have multi-language skills, which is what the employers are wanting. So yeah, I mean, I imagine that our accounting graduates, you know, there'll be 100% success rate in terms of the outcome, which is employment. That's the key. That's our key measure. Is the outcome, which is employment.
And can I ask you one more question, please?
Yep.
You know, we have an opinion in Russia, in Russian language-speaking countries, that it is much harder to get the student visa if you are in an institute that doesn't have such history like yours. Is it true or not? Is it important, like background or?
It's kind of interesting because AIS has a history which goes over 20 kind of years. In fact, when I was doing my PhD at the University of Auckland over 20 years ago, I did part-time lecturing here. So, and then when you go and talk to, I've got a lot of colleagues across a lot of institutions, but when you go and talk to the deans of the big polytechnics, they always talk about AIS. Because for a whole lot of different reasons, but the reputation. So I was talking to someone from somewhere quite large recently. They're category 2, but we're category 1, so we're actually better than them, and they're a very large institution. So yeah, they recognise us for the fact that we've been, and for a private, you know, there's obviously lots of privates, but for a private to be around for over 20 years is pretty significant. Yeah. Because it's a tough industry.
So I think it will be easier for potential students to get their visa if they choose your institute.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and particularly with things like the CPA and the linkages with industries are really important. So.
Do you have any graduates who work in 4 leading accounting companies, like auditor companies like PricewaterhouseCoopers, or I mean one of these 4 grade?
Yeah, we have. I can't put my finger on any specific cases. There is one case which is, the names have just all slipped to my mind, but and it's going to come to me. But the student itself is a Japanese student. She came to New Zealand and did a graduate diploma in business and accounting. She got all A's, A pluses.
So it's connected with how a student actually studies.
Yeah, but she's an interesting student because she's got extensive experience in America, you know, like major banks and accounting experience over there. She has a degree in Japan. She has a degree in America. So she's top student, not just here but in any institution. What we've done is helped her through the process of how you get a job here, because it's quite different, as well as some of the employers here require you to be a lot more direct, like ask what you want. So we've worked her through that, and I've been working with her individually, and I'll do that with any student if they're facing some difficulty. So she was doing some work for Briscoe's in an accounting role, a temporary. Briscoe's, it's a retailer, but now she's doing, through the linkages that we've got, she's been given a temporary role within an accounting firm, and as I said to her, the next time she emails me back, because she updates me, is she will inform me that she's got a permanent position there, and then we'll be able to actually talk about that as a success story. But it takes, you know, I've been working with a student for 4 months now, right over kind of Christmas, and continually communicating with her and encouraging her, and then talking to the other party and talking to them, and, you know, trying to get everyone on the same kind of page. because she's one of these kind of students who's a top student, not only from an academic perspective, but also from an experience perspective.
A lot of students work part-time as student visa permits a student to work 20 hours per week.
Yes, students are permitted to work 20 hours per week. We would recommend that students, when they first arrive, that they will focus on settling in, getting used to their studies, and allowing themselves to become familiar with the environment and the culture here. And then they will go and look for work. And I find that our Russian students are usually very successful in gaining part-time work. And they're also allowed to work while they do their internship, so they get a special visa to allow that. And our Russian students don't have any problem in getting work here. So we also have accommodation on campus. We have a 130-room dormitory. It's mostly single rooms, but we do have some shared accommodation in there. We have a floor just for females, a floor just for males, and a floor that is mixed. The price for a single room is $165 per week, which doesn't include meals, but it does include internet and power and water and all of those things. There are facilities, cooking facilities, laundry facilities, and the entrance into the dormitory is by key card, so only those with the card can have access, but we also have 24-hour security on campus as well. Yeah. Oh, we have other facilities, so we have a cafeteria, we have a library, we have a gym that is free for our students to use. So I think that's really important, that students can do things outside of study. Mm-hmm. We can also do the internal English test for Russian students. So this is done via online process. The student logs into our website, and then I will interview them. I will supervise them via Skype. So it's really important because you don't have to do IELTS. It's a free test and it's accepted for entry into our programs, and immigration allows it.
Мы сейчас находимся как раз на парковке перед этим институтом. Очень хорошая новость, то, что вы можете припарковать здесь свою машину. В центре это, ребята, огромная проблема, потому что там парковаться вообще негде. Посмотрите, как здесь просторно. Отлично, у нас есть замечательная возможность спросить у студента, который здесь занимается, как вообще здесь учится. Как тебя зовут? Здравствуй.
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Юлия Пикалова, и я учусь здесь уже больше 4 месяцев. Мне, в принципе, нравится сам процесс, как он устроен, потому что здесь фокус именно на General English или на Academic English. Ты выбираешь то, что тебе нужно. Если тебе нужен разговорный английский, пожалуйста. Если тебе нужен английский для обучения, у тебя есть шанс его выбрать.
Юшка, извини, то есть ты занимаешься на английских курсах здесь, да?
Да, исключительно. Обучение идет полностью на английском языке, преподаватели-носители языка, студенты интернациональные, и у тебя просто нет шансов говорить на русском.
Замечательно. А какие твои планы? То есть вот если 4 месяца, у тебя, наверное, 6 месяцев курс, да?
Мой курс, я начала заниматься где-то 4 месяца назад, плюс еще 3 месяца, да, в общем... 6,5 месяцев длится мой курс. В моих планах сдать экзамен, AIS тест, я активно готовлюсь сейчас к этому экзамену, и поступить в университет, либо в какой-то другой институт, чтобы продолжить мое обучение.
Ты хочешь продолжать по бизнесу или что-то другое?
Скажем так, это зависит от того, какой у тебя диплом до этого. Для меня это, наверное, шанс что-то новое.
Я понял. А Ну, в принципе, возможно такое, что ты продолжишь обучение здесь?
Да, конечно, вполне возможно, если моя программа будет соответствовать, то есть я выберу определенный модуль, что я хочу делать, я продолжу обучение здесь.
Супер. Ты можешь что-то пожелать студентам, которые думают, ехать, не ехать и выбрать этот институт или другой?
Ехать это 100%.
Отлично.
Ехать 100%, потому что это новый экспириенс в вашей жизни, это новая страна, это новые люди, и то, что как построено само обучение, ляжет на ваш стресс переезда, и это будет очень эффективно.
Юля любезно согласилась нам рассказать еще немножко про activities. Как ты называешь их, Юля?
Yeah, it's some activities. Activities, просто activities.
Что за activities у вас здесь происходит?
Это очень хорошо, это очень положительный такой результат. Скажем, для каждого студента есть возможность бесплатно поучаствовать в каких-то рода activities. Это бывают спортивные какие-то соревнования. У нас тут недавно был забег, потом поездка на велосипедах, walking. Есть activities, которые подразумевают поездки по объектам в Окленде, то есть это фермы, потом Strawberry Farm, MB Park Farm, National.
То есть институт сам организует это,
да.
дает гиды, что ли, инструкторы?
Да, есть такой, в институте есть гид, который занимается непосредственно организацией этих туров. Ты просто записываешься заранее, ставишь свое имя, оставляешь номер телефона и каждый день собираетесь после занятий, вы куда-то едете. Это бесплатный автобус отсюда, вы прекрасно проводите время. Есть какие-то платные, но они очень дешевые. Скажем, посещение бассейна это всего лишь $3 или $5. Это очень дешево. Да. Или какая-то туристическая поездка в дальние расстояния.
Это где-то здесь показано, да? Вот
да, дальние поездки, то есть это Коромандел, либо Хоббитон, либо Зорбинг. Это то, что может быть интересно тебе как туристу, но для студентов школа предоставляет half price, половину цены, и бесплатный транспорт. Мы каждый месяц получаем такого рода activities, это лист расписания, где написано, что будет когда, и нужно записаться. И если цена, она указана, если не указана, значит бесплатно.
Значит бесплатно, замечательно. Спасибо большое за такую интересную информацию.
What are you waiting for? Come to Auckland Institute of Studies, you will love it here. We have great weather, it's beautiful, peaceful, we're a really welcoming and supportive institute, you will love our programs, you will just be so happy here and you will be successful. До свидания!
Что ж, можно подытожить. Очень интересный институт, 2 кампуса, есть уровни 7, 8, 9, отличное ценовое предложение, 20% скидка, есть различные занятия для студентов, такие как facilities, которые вы слышали, студентка Юлия об этом рассказывала. 27 лет истории, очень общительный и коммуникабельный персонал, в частности Джули, которую вы только что видели. Поэтому образовательное агентство KIWI-ZONE рекомендует, приезжайте.